Greetings to my lecturer and to my fellow audience. So, my name is Angel Poimin and I will be the first presenter for our video presentation entitled Application of Nuclear Chemistry in Food and Agriculture. So, what is nuclear chemistry? Nuclear chemistry is the subfield of chemistry dealing with radioactivity, nuclear processes, and transformation in the nuclei of atoms such as nuclear transplantation and nuclear properties. Nuclear chemistry concerns the study of nucleus, changes occurring in the nucleus, properties of the particles present in the nucleus, and the emission or absorption of radiation from the nucleus. So for our focus topic, we will be specifically looking into application of nuclear chemistry in food and agriculture and how does it affect our daily lives as well as our economy and our ecosystem. So the objective of our video presentation for today is to determine the application of nuclear chemistry in food and agriculture. Second is to determine the nuclear technique that is used in food and agriculture. And third is to determine the pros and cons of the technique that is used in food and agriculture. So I will be moving on to the methodology of our video presentation. So in this research, we have conducted a lot of virtual research from a lot of platforms such as YouTube, articles, journals, and many more. So after looking for our reference materials, we divide the tasks amongst the group members and then we only focus on finding the information based on our topic, which is application of nuclear chemistry in food and agriculture. So our focus aim for this study is to study about the application of nuclear chemistry in food and agriculture and also to discuss about the nuclear techniques that is used in food and agriculture in real life, and also to focus on the pros and cons of the technique that is used in food and agriculture.
Hi, I'm Georgina. Today, I'm going to talk about the result and discussion for our focus topic, which is the application of nuclear chemistry in food and agriculture. Firstly, the application of nuclear chemistry in food is food irradiation. What is food irradiation? Food irradiation is the process of exposing foodstuff to gamma ray to kill bacteria that can cause foodborne disease and to increase shelf life. Other than that, food irradiation is to delay the ripening of fruits and vegetables to give greater shelf life. The factor for food irradiation is the ability to control pests and to reduce required quarantine periods. Food irradiation application can be divided into three phases, which are low dose, medium dose, and high dose. Low dose are the inhibition of sprouting, insect and parasite disinfestation, and delay ripening. For example, potato, onion, ginger, yam, and many more. For medium dose are the extend shelf life, halt spoilage, and kill pathogens. For example, fish, strawberry, mushroom, seafoods, meats, and poultry. For high dose are industrial sterilization and decontamination. For example, meat, poultry, seafoods, prepared foods, and spices. Second is food preservation. Food preservation is an effect of radiation on cells of vegetable. The function for this food preservation is to destroy microorganisms and parasites. Food preservation are very efficient and reliable elimination of bacteria, fungi, and parasites in food. Other than that, penetrating power of gamma ray ensure all parts of product are actually processed. Action of gamma ray radiation emitted, for instance, by a cobalt-60 source leads to rupture of chemical bond in their interaction with the matter of living organism. There are various methods of food preservation such as freezing, sugaring, salting, canning, and vacuum packing.
Okay, hi, Assalamualaikum. I am Nurul Nazira binti Azman and I will continuing the presentation. Insect control. Insect control is used via sterile insect technique, which is we call as SIT. SIT involve rearing large population of insects that are sterile through irradiation. We could use either gamma ray or X-ray. SIT remains sexually competitive but cannot produce offspring. So, to be conclude, we can say the SIT is very environmentally friendly. Example of insects undergoing SIT is like mosquitoes, moth, fly, and screwworm. Okay, here we are providing an example of how SIT works. So first of all, it will be undergoing sterilization with irradiation using gamma ray or X-ray. Then it will be released to a population which is we want to reduce the problem. Okay, like this one. The next one, plant mutation breeding. It is a process of exposing the seeds or cutting off a given plant to radiation, such as also gamma rays, to cause mutation. Irradiated material then cultivated to generate a plantlet. It will be selected if it shows desired trait. It means whatever traits we want, it will be selected as what we want it to be. And use of radiation essentially enhance the natural process of spontaneous genetic mutation, significantly shortening time it takes. So that means we can cut off the time it takes and it will bring us many advantage. Okay, we are providing the example of mutation breeding. It is called a faster tool, yet also environmentally friendly. Okay, as you can see here, an orange. At first, it was an orange which is full of seeds. But after undergoing a mutation, breeding mutation, then we want the orange to be completely seedless. So we can make it through the mutations and get the result like we want, desired traits. That's what it means. Okay, and the last one is soil fertility and irrigation. It is nuclear technique used to help maintain healthy soil and water system, which are paramount in ensuring food security for the growing global population. For instance, in Benin, a scheme involving 5,000 rural farmers used by 70% with technique that facilitate nitrogen fixation. Similarly, nuclear technique allow Maasai farmers in Kenya to schedule small-scale irrigation, doubling vegetable yields while applying only 55% of the water that would normally be applied using traditional hand watering. So it's going to make our works becomes easier, and then it going to reduce our time. Okay, soil fertility depends on climate change. So as you can see, it shows plant nutrition and soil fertility manual. Okay, how to make soil fertility, plant nutrition principle work, climate and weather. Climate and weather also we can make it work through nuclear technology. So but right now we talk about soil fertility. So using chemical, using nuclear techniques also can make our soil fertility and irrigation. So that's all from me.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Firstly, I want to present the discussion. So in the slide, what is the application of nuclear chemistry in food and agriculture? First, application of the nuclear chemistry is in food and agriculture is food irrigation, food preservation, plant and animal mutation, fertilizer, and also pest management. What is the nuclear technique that used in food and agriculture? So the technique that used in it is insect and pest management, food safety, food irrigation, radiation, as well as mutation like breeding, animal production health, and soil fertility and irrigation. So, the tip is what is pros and cons of the technique. The pros is 1. Reducing time. 2. Irrigation technology. 3. Chemical pest control. 4 is increased price and demand the product. And 5. Reduce the impact on the ecosystem. And of course 6 is environmentally friendly. And for the cons, excessive use of chemical reduces the fertility of the land. So the second is cost of the technique. The use is very high. And the third, the technology the application is efficient but has many side effects and drawbacks. So the conclusion, we live in a world where the innovation and invention of technology and daily life resources is greatly impacted by nuclear chemistry. For instance, food security can be greatly impacted by harvest technologies can be a potential solution to this problem. Hence, it is important that we work towards a greener nuclear age where these powerful technologies can be implemented to its maximum without their challenges and threats. In a nutshell, the knowledge and application of nuclear chemistry has been proven to be greatly beneficial in our daily life, as well as it can create a new revolution to a more advanced country in the future.